What's up, my YouTube kings and queens? You have just tuned in to Blessings and Success Live. Yes, yours truly, Cheryl Hopkins, right here in Houston, Texas. I am so excited today. Yes, I am, because I'm getting ready to show you how I cook my chicken, Bouillon flavor chicken. Yes, it is the best chicken. I'm telling you, the best ever. Yes, I've never known anybody else to do it. So I've already done a tutorial on it. But I was in my kitchen and it was kind of a little tight fit in there. So I want to kind of do it here in the open so that way you can really follow me really well. Just want to do that tutorial over again. But I want you to not forget to hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button. I am so excited just to have you here today while I cook this chicken bouillon flavored chicken. Right now I have my deep fryer heating up. Yes, and I'm so excited today to cook for you. Yes, I love you guys. And just in case you're wondering why the decoration is in the background, this past Saturday, which was right after it was actually the week of me and my husband's anniversary, on the 7th of October, we became married 32 years. Yes, 32 years. And just before I cook this chicken, this delicious chicken, I'm telling you, it is absolutely delicious. You have not had a flavor like this one. It is so delicious. We're only using one seasoning, and one season all we need. I'm telling you, this season here makes it really make that chicken really pop. I'm telling you, it is delicious all the way down to the bone of the chicken. And it don't have to be marinated overnight, none of that. I'm telling you, it doesn't have to be marinated for an hour, 30 minutes, nothing. I'm telling you, flavors all the way through this chicken. But yeah, let me just kind of share with you a little bit. My husband and I been married for 32 years. And when I met him, I had two sons already. One was 4 years old, and the next to the oldest he was just 1 month old. Yes. And it is so amazing. And then we actually have two children that we had together, which is a girl and a boy. And so we just thank God. Our daughter is getting ready to become a lawyer. She has 2 degrees actually. One is an accountant, and then her last degree so far is in law. So so she soon will be a lawyer. She has already graduated, and so she's getting ready to she's already taken the bar, and we're waiting for the test to come back on next month, so which is November. So we're really excited about that. We already know that she's got this here and that she's already passed. We've already set the prayers up, and so we know that God has already done it and made it come to pass. But I just want to share just briefly before I go into frying this chicken, that I have a Facebook page, and I certainly want you, and please do not forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe on this channel. But I want to just kind of share with you, on Facebook, someone asked me, they messaged me and asked me, had we been together all those years, or been married all those years, because it's kind of hard for people today to believe that you actually been married that long and lived together that long. And I just wanted to share with you on the day that for the 32 years that we have been together, we actually have lived together. We have lived together. We've never been separated, none of that. We have just been the marriage couple that God has called us to be. We have not been a perfect marriage couple, you know, but we just thank God that He has blessed us through all of the challenges. And so I just want to tell you, marriage couples and relationship couples, that you can make it, okay? You can make it. We made it the 32 years. Never been apart from each other. Always been together. Never lived apart. None of that. So I just thank God on today. And I just want to share that with you. And I want to just encourage you in your relationship. What God has for you is for you. And God will work everything out for you. He will put you with the person that it is that He have for you. So just be patient, okay? But we're getting ready to fry this chicken. I am so excited, really, really excited. Please follow me. And anytime you are looking for my channel, all you have to do is put in Blessings and Success Live. Make sure at the end of Blessings that you put the S and then A-N-D, Success Live. And then my videos will pop up, okay? So don't forget to put in Blessings and Success Live. And please go to Facebook and ask for a friend request. On Facebook, I'm Cheryl Hopkins. It's spelled Cheryl, and then Hopkins, Hopkins. Yes. So I'm going to pause this video, and I'm going to be right back. And we're getting ready to cook this delicious chicken. Okay, I wanted to show you that we're going to be using the chicken flavor bouillon powder. Okay. Yes, and this is going to actually be really delicious. I'm telling you, people use it in dressing and all of that, but they never thought of using the chicken bouillon powder for flavor in your chicken, for seasoning for your chicken. I'm telling you, it's going to be delicious. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button. Yes. All right, so let's get right on to it here. Okay, so I actually already have some chicken cut up here. And what I did was I took the thighs and I cut them in half. Because I'm telling you, it really helps with just being able to, you know, just have that perfect bite, okay? And when your chicken is big, it's just best to cut it. As you can see, it's still a nice size there. This one here has been cut right there. But anyway, I'm going to show you how I cut this chicken. And we're going to use eggs on today too, okay? I have 4 eggs here. And I may just not use no more than maybe 2, maybe 3, but we're going to pace ourselves so that way we'll know, okay? All right, so, and I'm going to be using the all-purpose flour, and it's very fine, and it's very good for the chicken bouillon. You don't want the thick flour because this works real good, and it actually sets on it as if it was made on the chicken. I'm telling you, it really does. And I have my grease getting hot there. I'm going to show you how I cut this. So I'm going to go down here. And pretty much the fat there kind of pretty much tells you right there where we should start the cutting there. All right, just right there, and the fat part right there will tell us where to start the cutting. But I want to make sure that skin stays on there because that makes it really important. So I want to just start doing it like that. Cut that skin like that. And do it like that. Okay, so hopefully you can see it like that. Okay. And then So I'm going to cut that skin a little bit more to make sure that I have the even amount for the chicken. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut that bone right there. All right. And then now I still want to make sure that that I get the even amount of my skin for this drumstick. And I did. Okay. See that? So I got all my skin because that's going to be really important for this chicken. All right. This is really going to be delicious, I'm telling you. And this part of the chicken I cut off right there. I'm going to cut that just like that. I'm going to place it over on the side here. And I want to take this here. As you can see the bone part right here. I want to start to cutting on that bone there because I need to get that right in the center of that bone. So I'm using the ridges because the ridges is pretty good with that to cut it. It's kind of, we actually sawing it here, okay? I'm going to move this here. I don't want it to fall. And I'm going to move that chicken bouillon flavor right now. Okay, so we'll just kind of go a little bit in the ridges there, and then I'm going to turn it over a little bit there. So I just want to kind of mark where I'm going to. All right. As you can see, I'm going down the center of it just like that. And I'll get through that bone in a minute, but just like that, okay? I want to do half of this as I possibly can. I want to make sure that I get my even amount of my skin there, just like that. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and get busy with making sure that I get all the way through there. Alright, we're almost through there. I'm almost through there. Alright, so there we go. Alright. So we got it like this. And like this. So we got two pieces there. It works real good when you do that, okay? Works very good. I'm going to take those pieces, put them over here. And we're going to take this and I'm going to... Okay, we're going to place the chicken on the cooking sheet here. And we're getting ready to season it. Alright, so this is the really important part of this, of using the chicken bouillon flavor. Okay, I'm going to do 1 or 2 pieces of on camera. And this is really important, okay? So that you can really get this flavor of this chicken that I'm talking about, okay? Do not be afraid to season it. Okay? As you can see, I'm not afraid to season it. It's looking like that so far. I'm not afraid to season it. I want to get all behind the skin with this flavor. I want to get all over this chicken. and all on the skin, because when the skin goes, I want to make sure that I get all in here with the chicken bouillon. Okay? So don't be afraid to season it. Okay. That's what it's looking like so far. It's looking really good. I want to get all in here, every part of the every part of this chicken, all in the creases here. Just want to get in every part. On the skin part, we want to really make sure we season that really good. Okay, so it's a lot of seasoning, but it's still got to be egg wash, so that takes off some of it. Okay, so don't be afraid to season it. All right, so I'm going to take another piece here. I like to start with the inside of the skin part of this chicken. Okay, that's where I like to start and really make sure that the flavor is in every part of this chicken. So when you bite it, so I'm going all in that skin, just like that. All right, so then it makes me freely now. Just make sure that I get in every part of this chicken, just every part. Don't be afraid, again, to season this chicken. My husband can't wait to get it. He loves this chicken. It's really, really good. And I'm telling you, again, that flavor goes all the way through it. So I would really like to season with this chicken bouillon, because I don't have to be afraid of putting the season on there, okay? I don't have to be afraid at all of putting the season on the chicken, because it's going to absolutely be delicious. I'm going to put some on the top of there, just like that. And remember, we still have to use our egg a little later on. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to do the rest of it off camera. We're going to get ready to cook this delicious chicken. Okay, I'm going to do these here on camera here. And this is me doing the leg there. And I'm pulling that skin back. Just don't be afraid to season it. I really want to make that clear. Okay, see, I got a lot of season on there. The egg is going to wash off some of the seasoning, so don't worry about that. But it will just be just the flavor that you need it to be. And it's going to really be delicious. So I want to make sure that it's covered with seasoning all over it, because it's going to really go real good up in that chicken. We just play with that chicken. You know, just play with that and the season and get it all in there. Do not be afraid to season, because you will not get the taste that I'm getting out of this chicken if you be afraid to season it. Okay, so I'm going up under the skin here, like that. And I'm just rubbing it on there. It's a rub, okay? Okay? We're using it as a rub. It's a rub. So we're just rubbing it. Just rubbing it. And you want to get all in that bone part, just all up in there, just everywhere, okay? All right, so we're going to go. Now, with this thigh here, we're going to first go under. I always like to go under the skin first. Just play with it. It's a rub. Let's rub it. Let's rub it. Just rub it. Just get it in there. Don't worry about it. Like I say, the seasoning will come off. Some of it will come off. Just enough for it to still have that good flavor that we need it to have. So that's really, really important. Very important that you get in every part of this chicken, because every bite is going to be delicious. And I'm telling you, the crust on here is absolutely so delicious. So delicious. I like to get all of it. All of it. As you can see. Look at that. Just all of it. Just season it real good. It's okay. Take my word. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So we got all our chicken seasoned here. And I'm going to put it up so that way you can see. It's seasoned really, really good. All right. It's plenty of season on it. I didn't back down. As you can see, I didn't back down. But this chicken is really going to be delicious. I'm going to pause the video and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to crack our egg. Crack our eggs. This is really going to be delicious. Take my word. Take my word. It is absolutely going to be really, really delicious. Just one seasoning. Don't need nothing else. Don't put nothing else in it. Just use this one flavor. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and beat the egg. Beat it really, really good. And these 3 eggs that I use should be enough, okay? Alright, so we're going to get right on to getting this chicken right in here. Alright, so I'm going to take the chicken and put it in here. Just place it into the bowl. As you see, we got a lot of seasoning on it. Just put it right into the bowl. And then I want to show you how the juice is still sitting here. So as you can see, some of the seasoning did fall off of it. And I'm going to move this to clean it off. And I'll be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put some of my egg in here. And you really don't have to have 3 eggs. 2 is good, okay? I just wanted to use 3 eggs to make sure. But all you're doing is just putting egg in it to bind the flour and the seasoning. Okay, so. Alright, so I'm leaving about this much egg here, so I don't need any more of that egg. So it's really like about 2, but I wanted to make sure that I had enough. And I do, because I have plenty at the bottom here. Just want to mix it up really good. Just make sure this chicken gets mixed up real, real good, okay? Okay, so I got some flour already in here in the bowl. And I'm going to put more flour in here. In the bowl here, just like that. And I want to start with and the juice that's at the bottom of the bowl, which is the eggs at the bottom. We definitely want to dip that again in there. Want to dip it again. I'm going to put some more flour in there because the chicken is quite wet, so I want to make sure it gets mixed up really well. I'm going to place this off to the side for right now. Checking that temperature, and right now it's at 380. Right now it's at 380. Okay. Alright, so we want to kind of just like dip the egg, you know, just make sure that you dip it again before placing it into the flour. So I don't want to stop too much of the dripping, okay? Because I really want it to. And I want to pull that skin back, make sure it gets up in there real good up under that skin, because that's going to be a part of the flavor of this chicken. I'm going to do some on camera, and then I'm going to do the rest of it off the camera, just so we can save some time. So I hope y'all had a great week this week. I really do. I'm excited about this chicken, okay? So I'm like deep today, okay? I'm just all deep into this chicken. But I just hope that y'all had a blessed week on this week. I'm going to take it and set it here right next to my bowl, because I got to continue to work this here. I want to use those thighs first and just dip it down into the egg, because that's just seasoning, so you don't want to lose that. I want to place it face up where the skin is, and then go up under the skin. Real good. Up under that skin. I'm kind of taking my finger and going in there real good. Mash it down. Make sure you get all in there. Yeah, just mash it. It's okay. It's okay. Just mash it. Then when you see something look like this here, okay, you see that it hasn't been touched right there, dip it again, because you want all of that to have flour, all of it. That's what some of the chicken places do. They make sure every part, that when you get that bite, that you are getting that bite. Okay, so I'm going to do just a few more here. Remember, I'm dipping it because that seasoning is down there. So I really want to make sure that I'm getting my season back. And I don't want it to drain too long, okay? I want to drop it right down in the face first. I'm putting the skin back, and I'm placing the flour. And I'm taking my finger and going up in there to make sure that the flour gets up in there. Make sure my skin is laid out. I need it to be laid straight. Once I get up under there, I turn it and make sure it's straight. We want to lift the chicken up, because when you see that it's not battered in places like this, you want to make sure that it gets battered. So lift the chicken up and make sure that it gets battered. Okay. All right. I'm going to do one of the legs, so that you can see how I do that. But I'm dipping it down up in that egg, okay? As you can see, it's draining. I don't want it to drain too much, okay? So I want to put it down in here, because that's my flavor, and I don't need all my flavor going. What's draining is my flavor, so I needed the flavor to stay on that chicken. That's where I needed to stay. And I want to make sure that that egg is still on there, because it's just so important to making sure that this chicken have that bouillon powder, chicken powder flavor. Chicken flavor bouillon. Oh, this is going to be so delicious. Okay, so I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to do one more here. I'm going to pause the video and do the rest of it off the camera. Okay, so this is what I'm doing here. Just dipping it, making sure it's getting down up in there, because that's the seasoning. And I need to keep that seasoning, so I don't want it to drain too long. I need to put it right on over here, right? Face first, which is where the skin is. It's what I call face first. And then make sure that that flour gets all in there. I want to lift the chicken up, kind of mashing the chicken. I want to lift it up, make sure got every part of the skin, every part of the chicken, just every part. I'm letting it sit for a few minutes, and so it can, so that base can sit on there, so it can base really good. So look at that. I love that juice. You're getting that juice, getting that chicken all down up in there. That's all of that bouillon flavor. I'm going to turn it face up, face up, where the skin is. As you can see, I'm holding the skin back there. Then I'm placing it over the flour again. And I'm making sure that every part gets in this chicken. Alright, I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to do the rest of it off the camera. And this is going to be so delicious. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. Just go ahead and do it right now. Thank you so much. Okay, we're getting ready to drop our chicken in. We're going to check that temperature one more time. And see where we're at. But I know it's ready. It's ready. It's ready. I just want to know what the temperature is before I place it in there. This is going to really be delicious. Please do not forget to hit the thumbs up and that subscribe button. Thank you so much, so much, so much, so much. I am so excited about this channel, you guys. I really am excited about this channel. God spoke to me to start this channel, and I'm just so excited about it. And I am encouraged to keep going on and pushing this channel. Yes. Don't forget to like me on Facebook, Cheryl Hopkins, CHERYL. And don't forget to go to my videos, which would be Blessings and Success Life. Okay, so we're at 380, and it's not actually not going to reach no higher temperature because I just checked it earlier. And so it's not going to get any higher. So I'm just going to go ahead and place this chicken right on in there. Right in there. And as you can see, this, it actually still looks like it's a whole thigh, but actually it's really a half a thigh. So I'm going to place that right in there. Uh-oh. Gotta get it over in there real quickly there. Alright. I'll get it right on in there. Just using my hands there, just being a little careful. Drop it like that. You'll be able to put another piece in there just like that. I think I'm able to put one more piece right like that. I'm going to move it around, make sure that they're not sitting on top of each other, because I really need them to cook evenly. And I'm going to actually get one of my, get this right here, make sure none of my skin falls off, make sure that I'm not messing with what I have worked so hard for. Move this chicken over here. I'm letting them make sure I have room. Okay. I'm taking and flipping it over. I've already flipped some over already to make sure that it cooks evenly on both sides. My temperature dropped, and it's now below T. Is it 3? Yeah, it's like at 340. But this is really going to be delicious. You have to try this. These here you can get at the dollar store. I found this at the dollar store, and it's like 4 or 5 come in there. Just so you won't use the fork, because the fork actually takes off the... but look at how beautiful that chicken looks. But actually, see a close up right there. It looks so beautiful. But yeah, I found like 4 to 5 in a pack. And it works better than me using the sticks that I use, because they could break while using it, or get a little limp while using it. Like that chicken is almost about ready to come out. This is going to really be delicious. Y'all gotta try this. I have to do another tutorial on this, because this is really going to be delicious, and I need y'all to really try it. Just try this, and try this. Okay, I'm going to get my cooler right here, so we can cool it off. So delicious. It's going to be so delicious. Absolutely so delicious. Sorry about that noise. I apologize for that. Please forgive me. But yeah, this is going to really be delicious. It's going to be so delicious. You have got to try it. Got to try it. Just go ahead and try it. It is the best chicken. All right. Go ahead and put it on the cooling rack. It's really best to put it on the cooling rack, so that way you can keep your crispy flavor to this chicken. Look at that. This is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. I'm telling you, you don't know how good. I'm telling you, you have got to try it. It is so delicious. Absolutely so delicious. I'm telling you, you got to get you one of these here to keep messing with the crunchiness of this, the crust of this chicken. Absolutely so delicious. Trying to make sure that chicken is floating. So that says that it is ready when it floats to the top, and it's at the top. But I just want to make sure, because these are some thick pieces, that the chicken is really ready. I need for about 2 more minutes. Then I'm going to pull those out. Look at how beautiful that chicken look. Look at that. I mean, absolutely so beautiful. And very tasty. Very, very, very tasty. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put our next batch in. I'm going to start with these legs. Right in there just like that. These are pretty thick. In there just like that. Just like that. And another thing, when you're actually using these thicker pieces, it's really best to um, I should be able to get all of these in there just like that. Perfect. I'm so excited. So we're going to let those cook and we're going to be ready to eat. All right, I am back with this delicious masterpiece here. Let's waste no time. I'm telling you, it deserves this crown right here. It deserves the crown. Oh, yes, it deserves it. We're going to go ahead and taste it. It is so delicious. Let me see what piece I'm going to take here. I'm going to get this one right here. Oh, wow. I know it's delicious. Mmm. I'm telling you guys, I'm not lying to you. It's flavored all through this chicken. This chicken here will definitely sell, okay? This one will sell. I mean, it's just flavor all through this chicken. All through this chicken. Mmm, 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 mmm. It is so delicious. Absolutely so very tasty. Look at the crust on there. Look how crunchy it is. Listen to that crunch. It's really delicious. Then we got some jasmine rice over here. I'll eat some of that jasmine rice. Mmm, 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 mmm. I'm talking about so delicious. Absolutely delicious. I'm gonna wash my hands here. And we're gonna put some of the jasmine rice on there. This is really delicious. I'm telling you. Just so delicious. Lord, we just thank you for the food that I already ate, that I'm about to receive, holified, purified, and sanctified. Anything that hurt or suffer homicide, should please take it out in Jesus' name. And bless these people that are watching and listening. Please do not forget to hit the thumbs up and the subscribe button. You gotta try this chicken. It is so delicious. My people are thank you so much for watching. Look at that crunch. With the rice, is so delicious. Absolutely so delicious. I'm going all the way down to the last drop. I gotta get ready to go. It's hard to not stop eating. It is so delicious. Look at that chicken. I mean, really delicious. That's my dog making noise. He's not getting on this chicken. I'm not even giving him the ball. It's so delicious. So delicious, and so delicious. Yes. All right, my people of God, my YouTube family, thank you so much for watching. My YouTube family, my Facebook family, thank y'all so much for watching. This is really delicious. I'm telling you, it is so. Let me get one more bite on camera. Mmm, 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 mmm. You talking about delicious. I said I wasn't gonna eat all this on camera, but it's really just so delicious. Well, people got from me to you, until next time, don't forget to look at my other tutorials. Go to Blessing and Success Live. Find me on Facebook, Cheryl Hopkins, Cheryl, and look at all my beautiful, exciting pictures. From me to you, God bless you. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.